Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3, where we left off last time. We were stealing from the town. We got some breastplate plus 1. Unfortunately it wasn't particularly useful for us, but you know, things happen. Where is Asterion at the moment? Where did I send him? Oh right, we just ran back into the base. Right. Okay, we're good. We did some thefts and we ran away. It's all good. Let's see what else we can steal around here. There's a disintegrating journal. It is definitely not stealable, at least not easily. These people should have forgotten about us by now, I think. Yeah, looks fine. There's a longsword, a mace, and a short sword here, but we're not going to bother with those, I don't think. No real point in doing so. Let's sell some things, though. We do have a lot of junk in our inventory. I wonder if this game has a similar system as,
What's up for discussion?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Eltimar.
Sure. Let me see your wares. Okay, so he does have some magical items, actually. He has a halberd plus 1, great club plus 1, dagger plus 1, a trident plus 1, longbow plus 1. Actually, these are all relatively affordable. We may have to pick some up. He does have an attitude towards us. I'm going to try something out. So if I just give him a handful of those goblin scimitars, which are only worth $22, it's not a big deal. So yeah, we do have an attitude system in this game, just like in Divinity Original Sin. That being said, I don't think we're going to be paying too much attention to this town. So we do know that that does exist, but I'm going to... Is it like shift click, control click? No. Just click drag? Okay. Get rid of all these things. We're going to trade them for some of these items because I want some of them. Specifically, I want... maybe a hunting short bow? Unfortunately, the Great Club plus 1 doesn't really work for us too much. We could grab, however, the Trident plus 1 for Lazal, which I heard the Halberd plus 1 would be good too. Actually, I think the Halberd plus 1 would be better than the other one, so let's throw that in there. We don't need any of this junk. Spike shields are cool, but we're not going to use one. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And the reason we want this is because it's got reach, or at least it should have reach. Yeah, it has extra reach, which is excellent for a two-handed weapon to have. Super duper important. I'm also going to get rid of, like... I haven't read these records yet, so I'm going to keep those. I don't know what they do. I don't want to lose them quite yet. Let's get rid of all these. I'm not going to get rid of Losa's loot, because that's kind of cool, but get rid of the staff. Thieves' tools are important. We keep those. They're going to go to...
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
you know, what's his name? Lazal has nothing of value.
You're an idiot.
We'll sell back his... we could sell back his breastplate plus 1, honestly. Or no, we should keep that. And what do the boots do? They're only worth 2, so they can't be anything about... Actually, they might be good for enchanting or something. You know what, we'll keep the one because they glow. I don't know why they glow, but if they are glowing, they may be important. And do you have anything of value? No. Okay. That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Eltimar fell into Avernus. These days, my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery.
It's true.
Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Alright, bye. Good to know. We're going to talk to people in this video for the most part. We're not going to be doing a lot of fighting, I don't think.
Depends.
Give this to Lazal.
True.
That's way too big of a halberd. No one would be using a halberd that's big. That is truly huge.
Light on my feet.
That is silly huge. Like, that is like a large halberd for like a large creature. Alright, let's see if we can find some people to talk to. So there's Zoru here. We need to talk to him.
Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
Maybe.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I give the tiefling a menacing glare. Good bow.
Lower.
On your knees. She won't say it again.
You saw another gif. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. Map. Show me.
Our character looks very ominous.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
So, I also found out something else. Oh, there's a thing here. She has an exclamation mark.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
It is. You're a dab hand at interrogations. We might need that skill again.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The teeth-sling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite.
What does that
By
do?
covenant, I can say no more.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. It's not important right now. What is important is I found out that none of our other characters really enjoy the cruelty like us, so we need to recruit someone different. We need to go to the goblin camp. Unfortunately, that's going to bring us into direct conflict with the tieflings, so we should do the tiefling side quest that we can at the moment, and then, you know, deal with all the rest of the stuff. The other character we're going to get is a drow. I think that Asterion can lockpick this.
A crooked touch.
Look at that. Look at that plus to lockpick. He's got Thieves' Tools, Dexterity, Gloves of Power, Sleight of Hand, and Sleight of he's got Sleight of Hand Proficiency and Expertise. That's plus 4, 6, 8. We should very easily be able to do it. And we get a whole 4 gold. Nice. That is not a good amount of gold, but fair enough.
Have I been this way before?
Those children here are going to rob us, I think.
Talk.
Whoa. Hey. Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
I sleight of hand, mimic his trick, and make the ring disappear. We are probably not going to be able to do it, except that we critically succeeded. That is kind of lucky.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails.
Pocket the ring.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
You're getting paid in experience. The ring is mine now.
Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat.
Sure, I'll have a look.
Really? I mean, good. That's what I got.
I think we just got robbed. Actually, he's got some good dyes at the very least. He's got trash rings. Huh, nothing of
Nothing.
value.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Let's read her thoughts. We barely made it.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Something tells me the thieving life isn't for you. Actually, you don't have what it takes to be a villain. Kill while you smile. Steal like you breathe.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You can make it right by giving me a percentage of your take.
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Fair enough, kid. Alright, let's go deal with this little tiefling problem that's coming up here. Or do we want to do this now?
If everyone else minds their business,
Yeah, I guess we could.
I'll be fine.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Kaga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Murack, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Oh damn, that's a bear. Well then,
What path lies before me?
level 3, level 3, level 3, so we can kill them if we need to. Let's do a short rest though.
We could have taken those guards.
That hit the spot.
You don't scare me, bear. I will murder you.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Kaga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Let's go talk to the refugees. What do they have to say?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Maybe the parents are up here. Yeah, there they are.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Kaga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Like you said, it's your fault. You should try parenting her.
And you should bugger off. Now.
We'll go see about this.
Maybe two.
They're doing some sort of ritual-y thing here. There's a sickle that I can't steal. But that's okay, we'll deal with all of that later. There's a whole bunch of things to loot here. We will be able to loot all of this later. For reasons. There's a shiny key here. Can we...
Need to find a way forward.
Yoink. Time to leave. Don't know what that's for exactly yet. This bear is sitting on the elevator, stopping it from moving, I think.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I carefully... Actually, what's my roll? I carefully nudged the bear's flank. We need a DC 10, and we critically succeeded again. We're getting excellent luck with our rolls lately. It woke up, and it moved. Which means that we can actually use the elevator to get up and down, I think. But for now, we leave it. Let's go inside.
Seems simple enough.
Maybe we should go get Wither, actually, before we do all of this.
Have you lost your senses, Kaga?
She's level 5.
Release her.
She's still...
Hello, Snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kaga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Imprison her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kaga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
How evil do we want to be in this game? Let's read Kaga's mind first, or try to. DC 13, we failed at that.
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind.
Sure do.
More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
Imprisoning her empowers the refugees. Are you willing to risk insurrection? We do have a pretty good chance on this.
It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Kaga. Master Olsson...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tila is a terrifying snake. Alright, we saved the child. Gale wants to talk to us.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, let's talk to Kaga. She's surrounded by rats, which is Pelodin, Ren, Pinta.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I know you're a monster because I played this before. Straight up. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. Actually, you're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Do what you want, it's none of my concern.
So you say. Yet the child walks free.
That's for quest experience.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Cool. Stealing the logbook, because why not? Alright, we're gonna go in here. There is some things to steal in here, and we should be able to grab them because no one's around. We'll save just in case, because we...
Not for communal use,
oh, I
it
see.
seems.
There's someone in here.
Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Sorry, maybe. There wasn't a person in here last time I was in here, but that was a long time ago, so... Guess we could just leave this little room alone and go to the next room. I remember this being where there was some information about our dear friend, though. And by that I mean Kaga. Maybe it was in that chest.
What now? Let's be quick. Leave no trace.
Tempers are rising.
Well,
it's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
sorry. There's also nothing I want in there.
Tread carefully.
Maybe there's somewhere else now. There are stone tablets around here, though.
I'll just help myself.
Grove artifacts. I don't think I can steal those yet either. Alright, let's roll out.
Let's move.
Let's go see if we can find other things to do. I thought for sure that's where some information regarding our the Shadow Druid was, but maybe that was a long time ago.
Does that hurt?
Let's go talk to Nettie. We need to talk to her about the
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I wait patiently.
This medicament. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Are you good enough to treat people or just pets?
Good enough to tell there's nothing obviously wrong with you. A bit tired, maybe. But we're all a bit tired.
There's no good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yes. What other kinds are there? It's like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Yes, you move into the next room. Okay, we're gonna leave Asterion out here.
Alright.
Right?
What now?
We'll go in there, and Asterion will loot this room.
There's something in that.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What is that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship that was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Alright, hand it over. Actually, I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's... actually, you said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Do you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Helson.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time.
I liked how the
Nettie.
door kept
Come on.
opening and closing.
Why the poison? Pah. It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Les Zel's fresh clear.
I wonder.
Just a bunch of books and stuff. We're gonna sell a bunch of them later. We need...
That's curious.
Yeah, there's a door here we can't open.
Hardly a challenge.
Maybe we
I
can.
can't even see a lock to pick.
No, we need the stones. One is with, remember where one of them is, but I don't remember where the other ones are. Actually, I think they're all there except for the one, right? Yeah, we just need the one. Okay. We can try and get it by pickpocketing. It's not Nettie that has it,
letting
though.
that child escape without consequence. We might as well have...
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Okay, let's go
Can't
see if we
slow
can do
down.
this. So Wrath has it. We need to keep people not looking at him. Which I don't know if we're able to do. Let's find out. We could do it in Divinity Original Sin. Let's see if it's something we can do in this game too. We did do our animal handling to get closer.
Dog's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite.
Scary
His
dog.
eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Go boy, chase.
The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would
Oh.
chase you down if not for his master.
Well, we tried. So it doesn't look like we can... We have turned him, though. Maybe that'll be helpful. Let's just see if we can go and do this now. So the dog is facing a different direction. He is, however, right behind his master, which is unfortunate.
Just like old times. Like a wraith. Ready or not, on tippy toes. Neither seen nor heard.
Who is visit like?
Time for discretion.
This area is very well seen. Hmm. I guess probably that guy. Let's see if we can turn him around.
Indolence breeds madness.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
No, that's not going to work. How could we do this? He has the token we need.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost, so who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Kaga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I need a more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I really want to get that thing. The wolf did leave.
How delicious.
We still can't.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
We literally can't hide anywhere in here except a kiss here. It's possible we could hide here and then move in.
Tricks.
Nope, we're seen instantly. Alright, we'll leave that for now. We'll try and do it later, I guess. Maybe if we get like a potion of... Actually, do we have a potion of invisibility? That could do it.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
If we can find a potion of invisibility, we can absolutely do it. Potion of speed, that's not what we need, unfortunately. Bottles and blah blah blah, void bulbs. Okay, well,
the gods are watching me.
Nothing we can do about it right now.
Still breathing.
We lack the ability to stealth it in. What we can do though is go get some free experience for freeing that child.
I was trying to help.
Seems like a good moment.
Died. Do you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I saved your daughter. Got anything more than a thanks for me?
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Marry. All
We
can
didn't.
offer is
Maybe
our
we did
thanks.
rob her.
Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
We got Chimera's amulet and dancing lights.
Not yours.
It's my job too.
We are pretty close to a level. I kind of want to get a level.
We have to look after ourselves.
How can we get one easily? We can go do the weather area. That is a place we can go and do. Especially with a full group. We're going to go to the Overgrown Ruins waypoint. Hop out. Actually, you know what we should do is go grab our cleric. We're going to kick Will out of our group. Steal all of his gear. That's a leaf. Okay. I see. Alright. Or sorry, Gale. Gale's actually pretty ripped, all things considered. Let's go camp. Whoops, not turn-based. Camp. Go to camp. Hop over here. Ditch Will. Or ditch Gale. I keep calling him Will. He's not Will. Will's the warlock.
What's up for discussion?
Who's over somewhere in this camp.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I'm a warlock, man. Come on. I need you to remain in the camp for a while, rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Thanks.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I understand that you can only have 4 characters for balance reasons, but it'd be kind of cool if one game at some point we could have like 8 people in our group, like the whole roster. Let's take Shadowheart with us.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
What's the story with that little odd artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Join me. Actually, yeah, join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
I'm sorry, but you're eventually not going to be part of our group either, but you're good people for now. Cleric level 2. Health increases. We got some class features, which are Spell Slot, Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, Invoke Duplicity. We get some spells. What do we have? We have Cure. We have Healing Word, Cure Wounds, Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolt. Inflict Wounds we'll get rid of. Instead, we'll take Bless. Super important spell. Good enough. Let's roll out. Can she use the breastplate +1? That is something we should check. Can you wear medium armor? You sure can. Chain shirt is right there. It's 13 armor class. And so you should have 18 armor class instead. Look at that. Already improving.
I've got a long road ahead. Here we go.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
We don't need another entrance. Lockpick the door. DC 20. Critical fail. Great. Let's use our inspiration to try again. Well, we still failed, but not by as much. Really? Are we out of lockpicks? Horrible. Do we have any left? I think we have some.
And well, in it.
That's trap disarm. Can't blast the door open either. Oh man, we're actually gonna have to go up there, aren't we? There is a fight we can do to get there. It's actually kind of a tough fight though. I'm a little bit sad that we broke our things. It's a mysterious liquid. Anywho, this is where the Mind Flayer was. Did we kill the Mind Flayer already?
No traps, please.
Oh no, these are where the Intellect Devourers were. Do we even do the Mind Flayer? That could be some experience. Let's loot this thing though, we never actually did. Oil of Accuracies, Potions of Speed, Caustic Bulbs and stuff. That's fire. Please don't walk into it if you can help it. Okay. I don't remember if we actually went and did the Mind Flayer. I want to say we did already, but you never know. If we haven't, we might be able to pull some experience out of it. I think it's already dead. I'm not seeing it on the ground here, so. Okie dokie. Let's go find something else to kill then. There's gotta be something around. That's easy and quick that we can do. That's actual fire. We can't go through there. Or I guess we could. We shouldn't go through there. Go around it. We could go do the fight over by the ruins, but that's a little tough for where we are at the moment. Really, guys? Did you run through the fire? Seriously? Super. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. We're going past the Druid Enclave to over here. I believe that there's a little thing over here we can do. I mean, we can always go back this way and do the Zevlor things, but...
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
I can't remember if this is the Knoll fight, or is that later on? It might have also changed. Let's go take a look on the Bloody Bridge. Bunch of dead people.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they headed into the Druid's grove?
Well, at least there's another Thieves' Tools. I think this is the Goblin Town fight.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Let's keep to the shadows. Just like old times.
I wonder what the next move is.
That's the important thing.
I see a way.
Okay, we need to be very stealthy actually in this area because there's definitely goblins to fight. And in fact, there's a lot of them if I recall correctly.
On the rooftops, fresh blood awaits.
Oh, we got 60 experience just for doing that? Oh, shit. Let's reload that. That was dumb. I hit C. C is the... is the button for character screen in like every other RPG ever. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. It's very common. I wanted to check how much experience we had left, and instead I ended up making us get caught stealthing around. Okay. Inventory instead. We are like 9 experience from a level. Is everyone stealth? Yes.
Bit of caution never hurt.
So let's try and get up here. Our goal is to be up here because it's the safest place to be.
Get over there! Surround them like!
Keep quiet.
Oi! You just walked into the wrong town! Don't bother running. My archer's got decent
How did
aim
we get
and
seen?
plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I'm not running, and their aim's not good enough to save you. Critical success, or normal success.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Thank you. And that gives us enough experience to level up. Rogue level 3. We are not taking Arcane Trickster for sure. We're definitely taking Thief. It's so much better than Arcane Trickster. So we get an extra bonus action, which is super good. It's really, really good. Did I just pick the wrong one by accident? Because I hit accept. No, I'm a thief. Okay. Everything else can do whatever. It doesn't matter. That's all I cared about. Warlock time. We gained a spell. We can get Cloud of Daggers, Misty Step, Phantasmal Force, Raven Enfeeblement, Shatter. Mirror Image is pretty good. Hold Person can be really good. Enthrall is also quite good. Charm Person could be kind of useful. But so could Invisibility. We could actually maybe or pickpocket that one item that I want using Invisibility. Also could give people advantage. It's a pretty damn good spell. Do we really need it though? Yeah, I think so. Pact Boon, we can also get different pacts. So, your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. We can get the Chain, which is gain the service of a familiar. A face spirit that takes the form of your choosing. It can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Blade gives us... you can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dex, which is super duper good. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I'm going to take the Pact of the Blade, actually. It's pretty damn good. And there we go. Lazal is going to be... Battlemaster is pretty much the one I was going to take, but let's take a look at what the other ones can be. Eldritch Knight or Champion. Let's give us Superiority Dice. Or we can do Champion, which is improved critical hit. It is really damn good. I'm not going to take Eldritch... Oh... Eldritch Knight could actually be a little bit useful because we're not taking a wizard with us. But I still think I'm going to be Champion instead. And she took Champion, right? Yes, good. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. We got our giant thing, we're a champion. And of course our cleric gets a level up as well. And should be fine. I don't think we need to do too much. We just did her spells, so... Oh, she gets level 2 spells, though. We got Prayer of Healing, super useful. Get rid of Cure Wounds and take... Actually, maybe we'll just take Cure Wounds. For now. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We're now level 3. Now we can go pretty easily deal with that one fight that we're going to think about doing. But we're going to call it a video here. We're a little over time. That's fine. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. And we'll go kill some people with our brand new powers. It'll be pretty fun. Actually, really quickly before we end this one, let's go see if we can do that one thing. Did you really not grab the waypoint? Is there no waypoint there? There may not be a waypoint there. Let's just quickly go here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm gonna try and get to steal that one stone. What it does for us, if you can do it, which I'm really hoping we can, is that we can get our reward for
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
saving Halsin without actually having to save Halsin. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna go press this lever and see what happens.
Calm yourself. The survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Yes. Should save us some time on the walk down. We left Shadow behind. She'll just catch up, it's fine.
I've never learned to converse. Here goes nothing.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
We're gonna have to go talk to those people soon.
It's all right.
Okay. Moment of truth. Did we waste a spell slot?
Keep your distance, darling.
Why can't I pickpocket? There we go.
Impenetrable pocket. Almost too easy. Over there.
I think we got it, didn't we? Yes, we got the rune of the wolf. All right, let's go put it in the slot. Because we got the rune of...
Thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
I assure you have committed no crime.
You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Nice.
What a day.
We need this one.
All right. I can't even see a lot to pick.
I don't know what order these go in though, so let's try them on.
Yes, let's.
Unless there is no order and you just have to hit them all.
No time to rest. Moving ahead.
Look at that. Beautiful.
More for me.
We get Sorrow. It's a good spear. Druid Note. A wooden trunk, which has a robe of summer in it and some jade.
Open up.
Got some wyvern toxin, some drow poison, just some poison stuff basically. Some scrolls. Some other potions. Some of great healing, which is nice. I wonder if the vases have anything in them. No, it doesn't look like it. They just exist to be here, apparently. Alright, let's take a look at that spear. Sorrow. It's a 1d10. What's a +1 spear? And it has extra reach, and it has Sorrowful Lash, which is a transmutation cantrip. It's also a martial weapon, which sucks because we can't use it very easily, and I think our No, it might actually be better than the halberd we bought, which also kind of sucks.
Touch me.
But that's fine.
Still
Such is
alive.
life. Give her sorrow. Sorrow is pretty cool. And it looks badass, honestly. It's a really cool looking spear. Alright, let's roll. That's all we're going to do. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. We did grab ourselves a spear early. It's a pretty nice weapon to have early on. And that'll be it. Take care. See you next time.